try speaking in one of these voices. Try to make it sound like I'm more southern. Make it more entertaining for you folks. Is that what it really takes for you guys to give a shit about others? Maybe when I get older, I'll be able to teach myself to talk like Sam Elliott. If I sound like Sam Elliott, you gonna listen to me?
How about if I talk like Pee Wee Herman, or Mickey Mouse, or Daisy Duck? What if I scream at the top of my lungs like Hitler? Oh! Or what if I pause very frequently like a black preacher from the South? What'll it take you for you to listen? When I say no victim left behind, I mean no victim left behind. You're going to tell me that you're under attack by narcissists, and that is what she's describing. She has to take the abuse from her abusers, or they will abuse her further. She has to allow her abuser to be a part of her life, because the people who are supposed to love her are allowing those abusers back, knowing full well that they are abusers. Now, obviously, Girl Interrupted is not trying to hide any of this. She's got her own channel where she speaks up about her issues. But is she being heard on that channel? You don't listen to the victims. She's been speaking up for at least 8 years. At least 8 years, okay? That's a long time to be trying to get heard. That's a long time to be speaking up and not getting help. She let me know that she was here because she wanted friendship and camaraderie. Now, we do things differently around these here parts. These here parts. So my question is, why is it here instead of here? And why is it parts instead of pots? Southern language don't make no damn sense to me. I guess it's regional, but one Southern accent sounds the same as any other. No, it don't. All Southerners look the same. No, they don't. They ain't even all the same color. But whatever, I digress. If you're going to tell me that you're being abused, I'm going to fucking speak out about it. I'm going to encourage you to turn it in, and I'm going to encourage you not to turn it in alone. If your friends and family members there in New York are a bunch of fucking cunt rag ass little bitches, that's not my fault, and that's also not your fault. What I needed is for other people to speak up. There are literally millions of the same abuse that I endure, just most of them ain't dealing with as much, as frequently, as often. Because most of y'all are being abused only on a local level. That's where I was before I went to Virginia. I was being victimized on the local level. I was just being victimized in Boulder. It wasn't over anything to do with Natalie. It was over the fact that I hurt my back and couldn't take care of myself, and people knew it. When I went to Virginia, things didn't go well, and I fucking left. At that point, it was just local. It was local abuse. I was abused by local law enforcement and two local people that I knew and some of their hangers on. I mean, at that point, no problem. I can leave. I can leave, forget about it. Is it going to be easy to forget? No. But it was something I was capable of leaving, and I did. It didn't stay a local problem. It became a much bigger problem. See, here's the difference between walking away from something and being able to walk away from something. I drove 1,500 miles to get away from Natalie, her sister, and her family, her drugs, and her bullshit. That should have been the end of it. No, they had to go spread rumors to the people that I knew in Colorado, too. All of that went over about like a lead balloon. No, I'm not gonna fucking take that bullshit. You're out of your goddamn mind. See, here's the thing. Matty Boa just ran around pretending or insinuating that I would rape or molest Natalie and Alicia Bollinger when they were underage. Natalie and Alicia Bollinger both knew this was not the case. They both knew it was not true. While people were accusing me of threatening to kill Natalie and her family, these people actually were threatening to kill me and my family. When I spoke up, I was abused as if I was some sort of a horrible fucking monster. And you know what? It ain't much different for women out here. Yeah, I ain't happy with Girl Interrupted. She don't speak up for the other victims. But she should. We all should. We should all care about the other victims, especially if we want people to care about us. We should lift them up and raise their voices to be heard. Not tell them repeatedly there's nothing we can do, nothing. You absolutely can. I don't know all the details. I don't know every situation that this young woman is going through. I don't know who all of her predators are, or if she only has one. But surrounded by really does seem as if she's got a family that's complete and total fucking shit. And her friends are a bunch of fucking nasty ass goddamn cunt rags who don't give a fuck about her. Who the fuck are you, New York? Y'all want to talk about how badass y'all are, how great New York is. It's a city full of fucking cowards, it seems to me. Seems to me New York City is about the same as everywhere else. You got the bullies and you got their victims, and there's nothing in between. The bullies work together, the victims make excuses at each other. Why? Because we've all been beaten down for trying to turn in our predators. We've been beaten down by our own families, by our own friends, by the people we are supposed to trust, by the people who are supposed to love us. If she's still being abused, and Lindsay Tanner is still being abused, and Stephanie Larkin is still being abused, and God damn it, let's work together to do something about the abuse. Work together. Raise each other's voices up. If you're gonna make the other fucking victims beg for help, while you show what an obnoxious knockhead you are, while you show what an incredibly, insanely selfish and stupid person you are, If your advice after everything that you've been through, having to do it alone, if your advice to another victim is the same advice that you got from your fucking piss poor pieces of shit fucking parents and your jackass selfish fucking friends, what the hell is wrong with you? You're just as abusive as they are. I'm not sure if you guys noticed how fucking abusive I am. I am upper echelon and top tier of being a fucking asshole. Showing things the way they fucking are. But I don't hold a candle to the cowardly goddamn predators in New York. Shit, they'll blow your head off over a... Well, they do the same thing in Colorado, don't they? Marcia Estrada, the lady who is the only person who is capable of diagnosing me as schizophrenic. The only one who saw me long enough to be able to diagnose schizophrenia. I'm not schizophrenic. She speaks about a friend of hers that had his throat cut in Denver over a pair of shoes. There's at least 7 or 8 conversations with her from our meetings. There's also the ones that I had to record after the fact because, well, the safety issues made it so I couldn't go there. But these people repeatedly did not keep their word and did not do their jobs to assist me in the way they were supposed to, resulted in me having to leave, me having to flee for my safety because they literally would do nothing. What's all this got to do with Girl Interrupted? It has to do with making it about me because it's my goddamn channel. It has to do with showing the difference. Getting people to actually understand. No victim left behind. No victim left behind. If you're going to turn a blind eye to the other victims, but you're going to complain about your fucking problems, are you trying to do something to change it? Is that what you came here for? State it outright. What change do you want to see? Let's fucking work on it. You want to be able to go to a safe place where you can see people who are actually supportive. People who are actually going to care if you're fucking abused. People who are actually going to help you fucking turn it in. We also know that New York City is, well, New York in general is full of crooked cops. They're famous worldwide for being crooked. And not just from Hollywood. Not just from the movies. No, that would be Los Angeles. Nope, that's not true either. Rodney King actually fucking happened, didn't it? Of course, how many people remember the name of Rodney King? And how many people remember the names of the white victims? Or the Asian victims? Of all that rioting. Did those people go and kill police officers? No, they didn't. They went and killed people within their own neighborhoods in protest. That's cowardice. I believe in going after the predators. If the police are your predators, that's who you go after. If you are too much of a coward to go after your predators, you leave the rest of us the fuck alone. You're the fucking coward. You come after us because you're a coward. The cops killed your brother, you come take it out on us. A police officer rapes your mother, you come take it out on us. Not fucking okay. Then you pretend that it's okay by calling us mentally ill. Oh, they're making it up, they're mentally ill. And every fucking one of you knows you can do this. Just like every single woman in America knows that if she doesn't get what she wants, all she has to do is lie about a man, and his fucking life is over. You just gotta tell the right lie as a female, and nobody will listen to your victim. Now, this lady, Girl Interrupted, I don't even know her fucking name. She goes by Girl Interrupted. If she is still being abused, and it is ongoing abuse, somebody needs to help her turn it in, even if it's me. Whether they're gonna listen or not, I'll make the fucking call. Is that gonna get her somewhere safe? Is that gonna get her into a safe environment where she doesn't have to constantly be looking over her shoulder for some asshole? You know how much it sucks when you've been raped or molested by somebody and your mama invites them over for dinner? God damn. If you're here to try to get help, state that. Speak it. If you're for help, you also need to lift the voices of the other victims, not just, I'm sorry them to fucking death. You know how much it hurts. You know how much that hurts. Don't do that to me. Have enough respect for me not to do that. If you are being abused, I will help you turn it in. I am being abused, and I need help turning it in. Are you going to help me to turn it in, or are you going to tell me you can't? Are you going to tell me you're sorry? Are you going to tell me that, oh, well, women, statistically this and that and the other? Are you going to do everything to avoid the situation and look the other way? Or try to deter me from coming to you for help by making me feel completely like shit when I try? We work together or we get nothing. Christians been pulling the wool over our eyes for years, trying to sell us BS like the meek will inherit the earth. No, the fuck you won't. You don't inherit shit by looking the other way. You don't help yourself by looking away to the other victims. You don't help yourself by making your story the only one that matters. But if you're going to help somebody, you need to fucking help someone, all right? You need to help them how they need. Sadly, most of you idiots needed the same help as me. You didn't get it. You also didn't fucking ask for it, and I did. So when you throw it in my face that I didn't do what you fucking wanted, that when you were abused, I wasn't there. Excuse me, says I, you come onto my channel, come onto my Facebook, offering to help me. Telling me that you care about me. Don't tell me you care about me if you're going to look the other way. If you're going to make it about you every fucking time, let's fucking get your issues dealt with. Let's fucking smash that shit and get it out of the way. And maybe you can reciprocate the goddamn favor for once. If she's having to go through this abuse, then goddamn it, we need to work together to help her. She didn't do so appropriately or reach out appropriately. She didn't understand. Maybe now she's starting to get it. Girl interrupted, if you're being fucking abused, I am here. I have a phone number. I have an email address. I gave you my email address. Still no message from you. You said you sent one. I checked spam. I checked messages. Nothing there. When it comes to the abuse that I'm enduring, I need help turning it in. I need people to speak up about how wrong this is. About how horrible it is to force a victim to literally break the law to try to turn their predators in because nobody fucking cares about them. Girl interrupted, I don't even know your fucking name and I care about you. But I need you to understand how hurtful it is. Thank goodness you do now. Thank goodness it's something that's really registering to you how hurtful it is. If I had a choice in the matter, I wouldn't send you to a therapist. If I had a choice in the matter, I'd walk in with you so you can turn that shit in. Some of the stuff done to you, there's no statute of limitations, and that son of a bitch has it coming to him. When you go, oh, well, why would you help me turn in my let me tell you something. I've had a grown man shove his dick up my ass. I don't get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I'll tell your story. I'll tell his story. I'll tell my story. When it comes to predators, if we don't work together to turn them in, they're going to work together to gaslight the fuck out of us anyway. They're going to work together to make our lives a living hell anyway. Because they don't want anyone to believe us if we come forward. That's the fucking point of calling you mentally ill. Doctors ain't gonna fucking listen to you unless you got a friend or family member present. Otherwise, you're just a fucking junkie, whether you do drugs or not. I'm willing to help you turn in your predator, because if I don't help you turn in your predator, it is a blight upon my conscience. To think how many people were raped and molested because I never had help turning in my predators. How many times they were allowed to do it repeatedly to me and to others. How many people did Waylon Lolotai assault before his reign of terror in Boulder, Colorado came to an end? How many people has Keith Steinman bragged about murdering, yet he's still in Boulder County, Colorado? Still wearing a badge, still assaulting homeless people and lying about them and lying to them. Are there better people than me in the world? No, there aren't. Being peaceful doesn't make you a better person. Being violent doesn't make you a better person. The only way to be a better person than me is to be a good person, and none of you are good people. Every one of you will watch this happen to someone else while bitching about what's happening to you. Isn't it wrong when it happens to others? When someone else is trying to get help, is that the appropriate time for you to jump in there and make it about you? I want you to take a look at how many of these people, after doing that to me, no matter how kind I was, it didn't matter. No matter how honest I was, it didn't matter. When I was in the most fucked up situations, that's when they decided to do the most hurtful things. God damn, they don't like it when I do it back. Hopefully, girl interrupted. Can coordinate with me. Maybe we can both speak. Maybe we can make it about her the first time. Next time we'll make it about me. We can focus very specifically on the issues at hand. And getting those issues out there where somebody can hear them. You need to lift up the voices of the other victims. When you're damaged at home because you got empowered and you felt like you could stand up to your abusers, and they shot you down again, and they told you all of those mean, horrible things that dismiss you outright. Don't come on here and do that to me. I'll do it back to you, and I will do it very loud and proud. I will do it very fucking public. Unlike your aggressors and your abusers, I'm not a fucking coward. I won't do it behind closed doors and then try to fucking hide it. Everything that I do loud and proud. And if you are being victimized, then I will speak up for you loud and proud every day if need be. You are a human being. If you're going to be an asshole to me, I'll be an asshole back. No problem. That doesn't mean I'm just going to let people fucking hurt you without saying a goddamn thing about it.